Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise this chapter. I have already given you the topic A Tale of Two Birds, and I hope you might have read this story. This is very interesting and very inspiring story. A Tale of Two Birds. This is the first chapter of A Pact with the Sun. So let us read it together once again so that if you have any kind of doubt or any difficulty in the text or in the storyline, it will be easy for you to read and understand the story. And if any question is still difficult for you, you can understand and do it. So let us start with it. A Tale of Two Birds. Tale means story. It means a story of two birds. So let us move on to the first paragraph. There once lived a bird and her two newborn babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree, and there the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. So as you can see, there is a small family of two little ones and their mother who were living together in a tall shady tree, big tree, and the mother bird used to take care of the babies days during the day and during the night as well. One day there was a big storm, so the time changed and some big trouble came. What was that? It came in the form of a storm. There was thunder, lightning, rain. So it means a problem, a danger given by nature. And the wind blew down many trees. As a strong wind in the storm, it uprooted the tree. Blew down means uprooted and fell down on the ground. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. So the tall tree on which this family of birds were living, that also fell down as a result. A big heavy branch hit the nest and killed the mother bird. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. So the mother bird is killed by hitting a strong branch. And what happened to the two babies? They flew away with the strong wind and they fell down on the other side of the forest. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. Gang means a group of robbers lived. So one bird came in front of that cave where robbers lived. The other landed outside a Rishi's ashram a little distance away. You can see this happened by chance, that one bird fell down in front of a rishi. Rishi, as you know, is always a very good, virtuous person who always tells good things to other people to follow in their life. And what the robbers do? They kill and take away things from other people. So now these are their neighbors. Days passed and the baby birds became big birds. One day the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. Hunt means for hunting. To kill the wild animals, that is called hunting. In the ancient times, the king's main entertainment activity was hunting. So the king came into the forest for hunting. He saw a deer and rode after it, means ran after riding after it. It ran deep into the forest followed by the king. Soon the king lost his way and did not know where he was, means the king was lost in the forest. He rode on for a long time till he came to the other side of the forest. Very tired by now, he got off his horse and he sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly, it means it is the same tree on which the first bird came down and the first bird living, and it is near the cave, in front of the cave where the robbers lived. So by chance the king has come there for taking rest, but the king does not know who is there nearby. Suddenly he heard a voice cry out, "Quick, hurry up, there is someone under the tree, and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he will slip away." So the first word is asking to the robbers to come out of the cave and take away and rob the king and take away all the valuable things that he has, his jewelry and the horse. The king was amazed. Means he is very surprised. Amazed means surprised. So you can add something. You can always keep in mind the new words I am doing for you. So you have to write these new words in your notebook. These are the new words that I am highlighting with it. So the king was very much surprised. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. Issuing means coming from the cave. He quickly got onto his horse and rode away as fast as he could. Means the king escaped from that place, saving his life because he saw the noises of the robbers coming out from the cave. Let us move on to the next page. Soon he came to a clearing, means open place. Clearing means open space, which looked like an ashram. It was the Rishi's ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Suddenly he heard a gentle voice. Gentle means very soft, very pleasing and soft. Voice announce. As you know, announce means make an announcement to give an information by calling out loudly, "Welcome to the ashram." The bird welcomed the bird who was living on the tree which was there in front of the ashram. He welcomed the king. "Sir, please go inside and take rest. The rishi will be back soon. There is some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." So the second bird is very polite, full of manners, and and he welcomes the king with hospitality, and he is very nice, full of manners. He is behaving very nicely with the king. The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. He was surprised again. This one looks like the other bird outside the cave. Means this bird was just similar to the other bird who was living in front of the robber's cave. He said to himself loudly, "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers." Means now robbers are his friends. He now talks as they do. Means he talks like robbers. He doesn't talk to me anymore. Just then the Rishi entered the ashram. Rishi came there. The last page. "Welcome, sir," he said to the king. "Please come inside and make yourself at home." At home is comfortable. You can write this new word at home. At home is not at home. Actually, at home is comfortable. You look tired, rest for a while, then you can share my food. Now the Rishi is sharing his food with the king. That's very nice. The king told the Rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. Alike means similar. Again, a new word. "The forest is full of surprises," he said. The holy man smiled. Holy is a saintly person who has all the godly good qualities. That is called a holy man. After all, one is known by the company one keeps. That the two birds have different companies. Companies means friends. So their identity, their image is formed according to their friends. That bird has always heard the talk of robbers. The other bird who is living close to the robbers, He has always heard the robbers talk and behave, so he has become like them. He imitates. Imitates means copies them and talks about robbing people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. Means this bird has repeated what the rishi behaves. Rishi talks like. He welcomes people to the ashram now. Come inside and rest. I will tell you more about this place and these birds. So, as you can see, children, this is very inspiring story. That a very beautiful idea, central idea of the story is that we should always keep our company in the form of good people, because this is our nature, that whatever we live with or whatever we see we always copy, and that is reflected in our actions and in our thinking process. So let us make good friends, because then we will become, we will be able to learn good things from them, and we will become better human beings. This is the message of this story. You all will complete these question answers. If you have not done so far, I will send you the link below.